Hello there and welcome back to my channel. I'm just gonna jump straight into today's video because honestly, it's a good one. So recently on eBay, I purchased two things. The first one being a 100-year-old watercolor palette, which you will see in a later video. And the second purchase, which you're about to see, is an original box of Crayola crayons that is over 90 years old. As of yesterday, it came in the mail and I absolutely cannot believe that I got my hands on it. Now, every single time that I make these kind of videos, the number one concern that I get, understandably, is,
don't these belong in a museum? Why are you using them?
And honestly, that's a completely understandable concern. But as you're about to see, these poor crayons, man, ain't nobody want these poor crayons. For example, when you look on eBay, you can easily find ultra rare crayon listings that easily go for top dollar. And unbeknownst to me, apparently crayon collecting is very serious business. Allow me to introduce you to crayoncollecting.com. Now, I gotta say, this website is absolutely nuts. The website tells you anything you want to know about the history of Crayola. Year by year, you can actually see what products they produced, what the boxes look like, how much they would cost, how rare those products are, and most crazy of all, how many in current day are still in circulation. So needless to say, I spent some time looking around the website looking for my exact crayons, and unbelievably, I was able to pin an exact year for my crayons. These crayons, which you're about to see, are from 1928, making them 92 years old. And according to the website, many are known, making my poor little crayons not rare, which leads me to how I got these antique crayons for only, drumroll please, 99 cents with $4 shipping. So yeah, I'm super excited to see what the colors look like, how they work, what the box looks like, and of course, compare them to modern day crayons. So yeah, with that being said, let's get the unboxing started. Alrighty, here they are. I gotta say, I am so beyond excited to open these because you guys know I love history, I love art supplies, so it's like everything I love in one package. I'm a little concerned with this packaging because when I pulled them out of the mailbox, it kind of sounds like each individual crayon has slid out of the box. So I'm kind of worried that some of these are going to be already broken, which I really don't want that to happen. So I don't know what's going on. Let's see what's inside. Now, throughout this whole entire video, I'm gonna wear gloves because honestly, God knows what's inside of these pigments.
I'm assuming mostly lead, but you never know what's inside.
Oh, I told you they were out of the bag. I freaking called it. Oh my gosh, here they are. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to calm down. I'm up here. I need to take it down to here. But oh my God, this is so exciting. I am absolutely fascinated right now by this old Crayola logo. That is so cool. Now, the first thing that I'm really impressed with is how not faded any of the cardboard box is. I mean, the background is a little beat up, but all of this green writing is perfectly intact. Now, something really sneaky that Crayola used to do
that probably would be considered illegal now.
If you look closely, you can see where it says gold medal and it has like a little gold medal. Back in the day when Crayola was first invented, unrelated to their crayons, they actually won an award for their dust-free chalk. And so they actually slapped the gold medal award on every single product that they had to make it seem like every product that they made won a gold medal, which totally wasn't the case. So I thought that was some really sneaky marketing. Now, originally this came with 16 different crayons, but as you guys saw a second ago, most of them are just straight up missing. So let's pop this bad boy open and see how many are inside. I'm actually really surprised by how well this box held up over the 100 years. Because sometimes I have random Crayolas for videos and the modern day box falls apart in like 2 seconds. So I'm really impressed with the quality of the 100-year-old crayons. And I gotta say, I'm really lucky because some of these crayons, they don't look used almost at all. Especially this green color right here, it looks so intact. Like you can still see the original shape and everything. And I'm a little surprised because look how close these look to, look at this crap. Literally just bought these crayons yesterday and they're already broken. Yet here we have these literal 100-year-old crayons perfectly intact. The packaging in modern day still looks surprisingly on brand. If I was to see the old Crayolas without the logo, I would still recognize it. You can tell by like the little swirly bit at the end, it's Crayola, you know? That's so cool. Now, something that's a little sketchy, if you will, no pun intended. Some of the colors appear to be like either in really good condition, and I think those are like the more synthetic colors, and some others not so much. For example, check out this violet. It's literally rotting from the inside out. And that could be a few things. It could be the paraffin wax, it could be the pigment that it's made out of, but he's looking a little rough. Also, the black seems to be in very bad condition. And this one's not so much the crayon, it's actually the paper. The wrapper is literally rotting. Which is kind of weird because none of the other wrappings are as deteriorated as this one. So I don't know what's up with that. And then lastly, something that I noticed, and I really hope you guys will be able to tell, this olive green. You can see yellow dots in the crayons. And what that is yellow pigment that was originally mixed in with this crayon. Over time, that yellow pigment actually separated from the original crayon color, which that is absolutely nuts. I have never seen something like that in my whole entire life. Wow. All right, so now that they're here, now that we know what they look like, let's go ahead and swatch each individual one. And again, I just really want to emphasize that these crayons are not rare. They're not worth a lot of money. They're just old. I mean, what can I say? These colors are absolutely phenomenal. And that's the thing with really old art supplies like this. It was a time before they had a bunch of lab-created synthetic pigments, so it's more likely that the colors are made up of more high quality and natural pigments, which I, as an artist, really like. And so, as we're about to find out, I have a feeling that these colors are going to be drastically different than their modern day counterpart. So I went ahead, I looked through all of my current crayon collection, I found almost the exact color pairs, and we'll truly see how much Crayola has changed over 100 years. So this section right here is not, oh, pretend I just didn't touch that. This side right here is 1928, and as you can see, 2020, 1928, and 2020. I was really surprised because every single color has the exact same name that it did from 100 years ago. All of which except for one, Carnation Pink and Rose Pink. Now, just from messing around with the swatches and messing around with these crayons alone, the only way I can describe these old crayons is they're basically like the modern day crayons on steroids. Let me present my case. The first thing I noticed was the clear difference in color. The pigments in the old Crayola, oh my god, are they absolutely gorgeous. They kind of remind me of oil color with how deep and vibrant and saturated they are. These have a little less filler, they are a little bit easier to glide. In fact, I would go as far as calling these crayons more like an artist wax pastel, more than just like a regular crayon. And then on a final note, and this is me just totally being salty, I bought these crayons literally 2 days ago. Not only is there already wax bloom on my crayons, also I was kind of sad because some of the wrappers were falling apart already. And then lastly, as you guys saw, as soon as I opened the crayons, some of them were literally already broken, so I've decided that I'm not going to do a drawing for this video because I really want to preserve these crayons. I absolutely do not want to break them. So instead, I'm just going to add these to my rare art supply collection. So anyway, guys, thank you so much again for watching. Be sure to tune in for part 2 when I test out the old watercolor. And yeah, I will see you guys next video. Bye.